What's going on, guys? My name is Matt the Krachen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Kingdoms and Castles. I believe this is part 5 now. So, we're gonna hop right in. It's been a hot minute since I played, but I took a look around off camera, and I took a look at all my resources and everything that I need to do. And I think the next step is going to be to get more housing. Now, we got a couple manors, a manor here being built, but we are going to extend our housing down into this little area and all over these trees. So, let's get started. We have about 500 gold. How much gold are we making? Minus 30 estimated per year. Alright, we're going to have to up that, though, because we definitely want to be making gold. Where's minus 54 for hospitals? 192 paid to librarians. Man, that is a lot of money paid to librarians. Alright, but first things first, we're going to chop down all of these trees to get them out of our way. And I believe there's a cave here, yes. So we're going to put a rock removal on there. There's one more here. We're going to get that all out of the way right now, so we don't have to worry about it when we're building. Wonderful. Let's cancel these trees. We don't need these cut. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to extend a road down there. This way all of our peasants can travel nice and fast. There we go. Once those trees get chopped down, we'll patch in the sections of road. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. We're at year 90. I think we're gonna we're about halfway through, maybe a little bit more. It really depends. So, again, we're trying to go for the city name or the title of Kingdom of the Gods. And I believe that happens at 3,000 villagers. So, should be pretty exciting. And we have a lot of idle people. So, we do have a plague. Let's make sure that this gets cleaned up. Yep, looks like our clinicians are on site. And look at that. Nice and beautiful. So, we're going to start laying down the roads. 1, 2, 3, 4. We always keep 4 spaces in between roads. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here. This will allow us to get 2 manors back to back. So let's see, extend the road out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Actually, we don't need to do that because we won't have enough on the other side. So let's see, how do I want to do this? Where do I want to put this road? Lay it out maybe like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Wonderful. We're going to save all this land for farming. So we're going to continue on up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th one. Look at that. It's perfect. And then we just followed the exact same scheme on this side. Looks pretty good. I don't really need a road right here. It's just taking up extra space. Alright, let's start laying down these manors. We have Vikings invading. Oh darn, whatever shall I do but use... Oh, they're actually kind of coming in fast. Grab all our guys, set them down here. Make sure that we don't have any fresh units. Nope. Are those all of our units? Sure does look like that. Alright. Oh, but that's... We do have some in the northwest. I was gonna say that's not 7 boats. I can barely count to 10, but I can count to 10. We're gonna send him in. This is actually an ogre. think this is the first one we've ever seen. These will break down your walls if you let them get to there, so we'll certainly have to be careful not to let them get near our walls. But otherwise, it's the same old thing. Alright, let's send our troops up to the northwest here. Hopefully to stop these guys. And let's patch in a couple of spots on the road. And get to building manors. Too bad I can't just drag and pull like I can with a lot of the other objects. That would be quite convenient right now. Alright. So I think I'm gonna put a church right here because it has a pretty large radius. Yeah. Or do I want to put it over here? Does it matter? Or over here? Let's go right here. That'll be fine. And then we'll put town square right next to it, since these both have very large radii. Oh man, allergy season is not treating me friendly. But anyways, we're gonna keep building. So now that we got some housing laid down, we're gonna need a couple things to make sure that they stay happy. We're gonna put down a well. I might put down a couple libraries, but they are extremely expensive. So we're gonna put down taverns for sure. And we're probably gonna put down one hospital instead of individual clinics. But I think that's about all that they need. Yeah. So, we're gonna go into town, plop down a well, and then plop down a tavern. Alright. Something else that they need. Put a hospital down. Let's put it right here, pretty centrally located. Let's speed time back up. And now we're going to continue laying down more manors. We do have one tile open, so we might end up putting a library down there, but we'll have to see. Alright, and we have used up all of our stone. So we are going to lower our tax rate, just to make sure, because we are still positive. And then we're going to wait on more stone. That should be enough to get things started, though. One of the dangers, though, in building this many houses this fast is if your population skyrockets too fast, you can't keep up with food production. So, see, we got minus 131. That's a lot of food to be losing. So, we're going to put down farms and orchards. Alright, I think all of this is going to be farming. And then orchards are going to be on top. Click the wrong tab. Just like this. I should also put down a couple of swine herds as well to make sure that we don't run out of pork. I'll probably do that on this side. Alright. And yeah, let's do that now actually. So we'll make use of this barren land. I probably shouldn't have put that there. Let's move it over one. Where is it? Swine herd. And I believe we can fit a butcher in there. We can indeed. And we'll squeeze a couple in down here. Wonderful. Oh, one thing that I did forget though is we're going to need lots of markets. Probably going to put one on just about every corner. Because we can have all the food in the world, but if the people can't get access to the food, it's pointless. Alright, and our stone is looking pretty good. Sorry about that, guys. I completely had my mic muted. So we're just going to pick up where I left off. I laid down some road over here along with these foresters. We're now getting plus 306 total wood, which is awesome. And I laid down a bunch more of houses here. That's just about all. And look at that. Got my mic on just in time for the Vikings. So we're going to take all of... Let's figure out where they're coming from first. We got 3 of 7 over here and 4 of 7 over there. Alright, looks like majority are coming from the southeast, so we're going to take a majority of our swordsmen, send them down here, along with about half of our archers. Take these guys, send them over there. Alright, send them to the southeast. Hopefully they're just going to meet them right on the doorstep. And we're going to send them out into the woods to kill this troll before it goes anywhere near our walls. I do not feel like rebuilding those. So we'll watch this battle real quick. Yeah, I probably should have put more units over here, but it's not too big of a deal. We're going to send them over here to retreat a little bit. And then they can hit them. Alright, oh, I thought a troll was down here. Yeah, I definitely should have put more of my units up there. Yeah, because that was done pretty easily. And I don't think we have any more Vikings to worry about. Look at that. Vikings just got right back on the ship and sailed out of here. Taverns too crowded. Wait. Hold on. Why is my happiness so low? Recent plague deaths? Why was there a plague? I have it down here. Why? There shouldn't have been a plague. Taverns are too crowded and bathhouses are too crowded. Well, if you'd hurry up with the bathhouse. Alright, we're going to put a couple taverns down here. Minus 22 sadness from recent plague deaths. Well, that should be going up soon. We'll down our tax rate. Alright, and then we'll fast forward again. Hopefully that'll solve our little problem. Charcoal is down minus 26 per year, so I think I actually want to go a little bit more into the negative to get rid of that charcoal a little bit faster. We only have 8 armaments. How are we doing on tools? Mines, fishmongers. Okay, we'll check off mines. We don't need the mines producing any iron. We have 600 iron. But we've got a lot of resources still. So we're going to continue to build manors. Alright, we got an extra slot in here. What do I want to do with it? Probably another tavern, because those cannot service very many people. And we are growing quite fast. You see, we got 25 for the last, or we got a total of 50 for the last 2 years. 25 each year. 17, 22, 23, 29, 31. So we are growing quite fast. We're at 1,000 people and we average about 25 a year. That's 19. We have to get 1,900 more people times 40. 76 more years. So we'll be done by year 178. So, not too bad. That's if we average about 25 people a year, which I think we've been averaging maybe a little bit higher than that. So, gotta make sure that happiness stays really high, though. 1,700 beds. Oh, man. How's our food looking? Plus 20. We're still in the positive with food. That's impressive. Alright, since we have so many resources, the next thing I'm gonna do... Actually, I'll do that as well, but first we are going to build the cathedral. Cathedral of the Deep. Where do we want to put this sucker? Let's put it... right... Oh man, I wish I could fit it in here. How's our... We'd have to move the road up one. Yeah, we can do that. That'll be fine. We can actually build multiple cathedrals. Oh, man. And the second thing we're going to do now is upgrade all of our roads, every last one that we can, to stone. So that'll... Oh, not what I wanted to do. Cancel that. And we're going to put it down here. There we go. So this will take a while. So I'm going to do this, and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, guys. We just finished up defeating a couple of dragons. I don't know if you can see this one down here, but we did kill one over here. And we killed one other one that's, you can kind of see him behind the house there. So, did alright, defending ourselves this time. We do have most of our roads upgraded to stone. I was in need of stone, so I actually went up and got a couple more quarries. And we will be putting down a couple more on top of that. So, as you can see, we're sitting pretty well right now. 1,800 food, but somehow losing 500 every year. Not sure how that works. Charcoal is down 121, so we definitely need to up our charcoal intake or production. So we're going to turn a couple of these back on, wait a year, see how that goes. As for wood, we're producing 277 still, so we're going to turn off a couple of foresters. Hopefully that we'll be using a lot more wood because the charcoal makers are on, and they do consume wood. So, but otherwise we're sitting pretty well. I did build an extra, 4 extra blacksmiths because we were running out of tools and armaments. So now we will have plenty of tools and armaments. Not much else has been happening. We're going to continue to upgrade the last few of these roads. The few that do exist. I think I got all these down here. Almost all of them. Oh, I forgot to hit the speed up button. There we go. Things should be moving a little bit faster now. And we do have 1,800 beds. So we are more than halfway done with all of our housing. We only actually need about, what is that, 1,200 more? 12 times 4, that's 48 more manors. I could place quite a few down here. Don't think I could place 48, though. Probably closer to 20. Maybe if I make the most of this area. Fork it off into 2 different roads here. But for right now, we're just going to sit and let our population continue to grow. Manage our resources. We are at negative 355. Last year we were at 1,800, so We'll have to keep an eye on that. How's our happiness doing? We are at 84 happiness. We're gonna go down 1 tax rate, or down 5% in tax rate. I really just need 1 more happiness to be in the 90s. Let's see, if I go to 5, yeah, we're losing 207 gold. I can't afford to lose 207 a year. But we get plus 152 if we go up 5%, so. I wish they could, you could enter your own tax rate. It didn't go up by 5. Especially late game. 5% is too much of a gap, or too much of a jump. Need something a little bit smaller. Food's doing well. And usually the late game, like the early game, is a bit of just a lot of sitting around. The very early game, you're just kind of sitting around waiting for things to get built. Waiting for things to be built. In the late game, especially if you're trying to reach a certain population cap, just takes a lot of time. But if you look back, we have been averaging well above 25 every year, and say we're averaging about 28, or actually probably 29. So we will be reaching 3,000 people before, I forgot the year, but we will be reaching our goal sooner than we first anticipated. Alright, we're going to build a couple of stone bridges over here. These suckers are extremely expensive. For these 4 bridges, it costs 140 stone and 100 gold. That's a lot of money. Not really, I mean, we got 1,400. But that is a 10th of my treasury. Let's see what these guys say. We haven't checked in. Oh, we will check right back then. All right, we're going to slow it down. Let's see where they're all coming from. We got 4 of the 9 ships there, and then I think 5 of the 9 over there. For a second, it said 6. So we're going to send... Oh, come on. Stop jerking around. We're going to send them over there. Where are our swordsmen? They are right here. Do I really only have 3? I need a lot more swordsmen. We'll stack up about 3 here and send the rest of them over here. While there are 5 boats over here, the reason I'm sending fewer troops is because these guys over here will be basically landing inside my kingdom. But over here, they'll have to walk through the forest. So hopefully we can kill these guys pretty quick. Alright. We're going to send them out here. Let's look back at these guys. Alright, the first of them are landing. Rain down arrows. Look at that. Killing them really fast now. Alright, hopefully they'll automatically attack. Let's look back up here. Looks like these guys are gonna do their job. It looks like we are pretty safe. Yeah, they can hardly get off the boat. I applaud your effort. There we go. Wow, that took me way too long. But we are doing quite well. We got 1488 of 1800. So we are slowly climbing. In-home happiness is pretty good. I might end up building a cathedral and great library down here just to increase overall in-home happiness, since a vast majority of our housing is going to be down here. Well, yeah, a vast majority. So let's actually get to that. Can I fit a cathedral in here? No, I cannot. Maybe if I put one here. That won't allow me a ton of room. Yeah, I wish it was over a little bit more. Maybe I'll destroy this market. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. Destroy the market. Put down a cathedral right here. Well, I'm gonna destroy this road because I don't wanna be inconvenienced with a slightly smaller than necessary space. I did it again. I put it in the exact same spot. Here, what I'm gonna do first is put the cathedral. Oh, I have an ogre still to fight. I don't know where he came from. Good thing that he landed right in the same spot. Oh, I bet I know where he came from. I'm sure he came from over here. Sometimes they do that and they kind of glitch out. Even though they're spawning in the northwest, they don't land in the same spot as the rest of the northwestern boats. Or just the same boats in general. Sometimes they'll sail around to the second spot that other Vikings land, if that makes sense. Alright, but we're going to put the cathedral here. And probably the great library right next to it. Oh, that has a smaller radius, doesn't it? Slightly. Maybe if I build a bunch of piers, I can just put it in the water. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think right there. And then... oh, we need stone. Oh well. Alright, hit that fast forward button again and let it going. My lord, no one has visited this year. Tales of our unsuccessful defense against the Vikings have frightened any visitors away. What do you mean, unsuccessful defense? They stepped off the boat and died. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Got more swordsmen. And the next thing that we're going to have to worry about is the dragon. Oh, we have 0 charcoal. Reopen all these. We had minus 23 charcoal last year. We are going to need more charcoal makers then, because we are barely over halfway. Great library is going to be put down right there. Destroy those. 2,800 wood. We are still in the positive with wood. We don't need to be. We're going to shut down a couple more foresters. There we go. We should definitely be in the negative. We only have 2 foresters running. With it 1,482 people. That should be... you shouldn't be able to survive very long without those, so... hopefully our wood will go down. We are doing well. We have 87 overall in-home happiness. Well, 87 overall health. Or not health, happiness. But 80% average home happiness. Taverns are too crowded. Try building more. Look at that. Congratulations, Candied Island is now a thriving kingdom. Your kingdom is strong and has many times overcome hardship that would have crushed a lesser ruler. Your people respect you greatly. Why, thank you. But we are halfway to our next goal. But I think I'm going to end the video right here, guys. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. And as always, my name is Krachen, and until next time, I'm out.